Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Techie Code Buddy. I hope you are doing extremely well and your Infosys exam preparation is also going well. Well guys, as you were requesting me to continue this series and add some verbal ability questions as well, right? So in this video, we are going to see almost 20 questions from verbal ability that were previously asked in Infosys, right? So this is for system engineer exam, right? And the main portion to focus are spotting error, sentence correction, closer test, paragraph formation, ordering of sentences, and articles and vocabulary for sure. In every exam, vocabulary plays an important role, so you need to prepare really hard. I have provided three cheat sheets for your verbal ability for any company, right? For Deloitte, for Infosys, Accenture, Capgemini, Cognizant, in which company you are sitting for the exam, that cheat sheet will be definitely helpful for you. Three cheat sheet for verbal ability I have shared for free on my channel, right? So you can check and you can access the cheat sheet. All right, so let's move on to the very first question for today. We need to find the errors in this sentence, right? There are five parts in this sentence, right? For the first, and we need to find out where is the error, and I will tell you that how you can resolve the error and which will be the correct statement then. Okay, so the very first statement is, after spending a few months in Mumbai, he found that there was nothing pessimistic in people or no error. So if we see after spending a few months in Mumbai, this is absolutely correct. There is no any error. So as we are talking about past, because after spending a few months in Mumbai, he found that there he found is the second form of verb. It is absolutely correct because we are talking about past. This is all okay. Was nothing pessimistic. So if we are talking about something, so it must be singular. So was is all okay, there is no any problem. In people, the actual error is here only, that in people, this should be about people. Why about? Because here we are talking about the certain characteristics of people in Mumbai, right? So they don't have any pessimism in their character on or in their behavior. So if we have to refer the characteristic or some attitude, right, in a person or in a community of person, so we need to use about there. About is the preposition that best suit here. So about people, right? So option number fourth, that fourth part contains an error. So fourth will be the answer, right? So let's move on to the next thing. Next question. Most of the land of the state is a fertile plain between which the sacred river Ganges flows. Okay, so most of the land of the state. So we are talking about land, that the most part of the land is a fertile plain, right? This is all okay. Between which the sacred river flows. So always remember, between will be used when we are talking about two distinct points, right? But here, if we have to define, or if we have to denote the movement of something, the movement of a river, the movement of water, so we will use through, right? So through is the preposition that should used here, through which the sacred river Ganges flow. So the error is here in the third part, that between which, right? So in the third part, I'm writing here between which, it should be replaced by through which, right? I have written down the complete explanation here so that you can revise it later, right? So about is used to express a characteristics, quality or feature of something or someone. In this case, the sentence is referring to the characteristics or attitude of the people in Mumbai, specifically their lack of pessimism, right? So in is generally used to indicate location. Why should not be in there, right? So we have talked about that in is useful for indicating the location or position within something. And the next explanation is here, that when we use between and when we use through. So I have written down the explanation. You can have a look and you can take the screenshot. Let's move on to the next question. The next question is from vocabulary. We need to find out the antonym for these two words and then synonym for these two words, right? So first is relinquish. So what is the meaning of relinquish? Uh, Relinquish meaning is to get rid of something, to remove something, right? To let something go. right? So the antonym would be to have something, to possess something. So option number four will be the correct answer. Strong means we have some strong abilities like mental ability, or maybe someone is strong in physical, right? Maybe someone is strong in mental. Powerful, again related to strength. Renounce is uh, to deny something formally, right? Renounce is a word which is useful for deny something formally. Possess is the meaning that to have something. So antonym will be possess. The next meaning is extend. What is the meaning of extend? To make something larger or longer, right? So the antonym should be to make something shorter, right? So if we see condense, yes, it is the meaning to make something shorter is condense. Expand, again, to increase the size of something. Congestion is kind of blockage. And convert, to change the form of something. So condense will be the correct answer, because condense means is to reduce the size of something, right? Then the next is synonym. So for fake, what is fake? Something which is not genuine, or something which is duplicate, or something which is like not truth, right? So imitation, yes, imitation is the meaning that some copy of something or duplicate of something, right? So imitation is the synonym of this. Fair means good, right? Or fair can be a fair of like color, right? Fair color, usually in bright sense. Flair, it is a natural talent of someone. Flair, natural talents, and fact that can be proven. So synonym will be imitation. Imitation means which is not genuine, which is a copy of something, duplicate of something. So imitation will be the correct answer. And for indict, indict means in a crime sense, right? So indict, I have I have told you the meaning. You need to tell me the synonym in comment section. Now you can see here I have written down the meaning of these all, right? Relinquish, strong, powerful, renounce, possess, all the things, so that you can easily revise. Let's move on to the next question. The next is we need to fill here the correct preposition. The Himalayas are located the northern frontier of India. Right. So Himalayas are located along the northern front of India. Why along? Because here we are talking about the position of Himalayas, that they are parallel to, right? They are parallel to the northern frontier of India. So that's why along will be the correct preposition here. What is the meaning of aside? That means the by the side of, right? In in is used when we are referring the location enclosed with a boundary or like that. Above, ever be you sorry above be used in sense of that something is higher than something, right? So here along will be the correct preposition, because it is telling that the location is in parallel. Moving next, the release of the book was planned to with the writer's 50th birthday. So while seeing this statement, or while seeing the sentence, it is clear that they should be they should be aligned together, right? There should be, we can say, parallelism, that both of the events are falling on the same day. So here the correct word we will use is coincide, that the both of the event, the writer's birthday and the book release plan, coincide together, right? Harmonize is something blend together, that can blend together uh, uh, completely. Blend means, suppose someone is singing a song, so usually we say that until and unless your uh, words that you are using or the rhythm is not harmonized, till then the song will not be a melodious song or like that, right? So the words should be harmonized completely, they should blend together, rhythm should be good, right? Fall with is grammatically incorrect, because it should be fall on. If two events are have to on a date, so it should be fall on. Coincide is the correct answer. Synchronize is not so natural in context of this. Synchronize has the same meaning, but in context of this statement, synchronize is not the appropriate choice to use here, right? Again, I have written down the complete explanation for this. that along refers to something that extend next to or parallel to a specific line. So we were talking about the Himalayas and the northern frontier of India, and why others option are not the answer. Aside means by the side of or to the side of. Example, and in and above, right? I have listed down all the things, and the next question explanation is also there. You can have a look, right? Pause the video and take a look of this. The the concept will be clear only, so that when in future or when in an exam you will be having the same type of question, you will easily find out the answer, right? So moving on to the next question. The next question. So next question, here are some words given and we need to arrange them in such a order that a meaningful sentence should be come out as a result, right? So the rule is simple, that first we need to find out the subject, then verb, then object, right? This is the basic rule. So here if we see that the subject can be grandmother or she, right? So let's try to figure it out. So it is very clear that from option elimination techniques also we can use, but it is so simple. So we will directly start. She went to see her grandmother, right? So she went to see her grandmother. So 42154, right? 4 to her, sorry, it is third now. So 42153. So option number 4 will be the correct answer. I hope it is clear to you. Let's move on to the next question. That movie 5 times have I watched. So simple. First of all, subject. I have watched, right? I have watched. So first, sorry, fourth, I have watched this movie or that movie 5 times, right? 1 and 2. So this will be the correct 43512. 43512. All right. Let's move on to the next question. Sentence correction. So here the underlined word would be replaced by some another word, or maybe no correction is required, right? So the question is, shapes of goddess are worshipped by people since ancient time. So shapes should be replaced because we don't worship shapes, right? We worship idols or pictures, right? So let's see. Reflections, no. Shadows, no. Images or pictures, we can, like, it is same, idols, right? So 4 will be the correct replacement, that images of goddesses are worshipped by people since ancient time. The next is, the singer stood quietly for few moments before the performance. So the singer stood quietly for a few moments, right? For a few moments will be the correct answer. For few moments, sorry, my tongue is slipping. For few moments is not grammatically correct here, because for a few moments, only for some seconds, right? To make himself calm, to make himself deep breathing, right, before the performance. Let's move on to the next question. The next question is here, this is fixed, right? This statement, this sentence, and this sentence are fixed. We need to arrange these four in such an order so that it will form a meaningful paragraph. Now, this type of questions are very, very, very important for your every exam, not only for Infosys, for Deloitte, for Accenture, for TCS, any exam, right? This question was asked exactly in that Infosys exam in 2023. Right. When a satellite is launched, the rocket goes up slowly through the air. Okay. So now the rocket is going through the air, right? Upside. Okay. Now, as the rocket moves higher, its speed increases, right? Because we are talking about that the rocket moves higher, or rocket goes up higher, right? So we should talk about the like fly only, highness only. So as the rocket moves higher, its speed increases. So it is in the continuation of this, right? Because the next sentence should be in the continuation of the previous one. So as the rocket moves higher, its speed increases. Now the higher it moves, the less air it meets. Why? Because as the atmosphere becomes thinner, right? So our arrangement is S, then Q, and then P, right? So one is left here, R. Right. R. As a result, friction is less, thus the rocket does not heat up. Yeah, so we have find it out. When a satellite is launched, the rocket goes up slowly through the higher. So rocket is going higher. So the next statement should be related to the like moving higher, right? So the next statement is as the rocket moves higher, its speed increases. Why? Right. We need to tell why, but before it, if there is a sentence that is in the continuation of this only, so we will take it first. The higher it moves, the less air it meets. So there must be a reason. As the reason will start from here. As the atmosphere becomes the thinner, then there must be some result. As a result, friction is less. Then again, there must be a result. Thus, the rocket does not heat up. Right. So this is what the correct arrangement is, whereas in the option SQPR is the correct arrangement for this question. Let's move on to the next question. So the next question is again, so this is statement and this statement are fixed and we need to arrange these four, right? So the question is once the prince met a beautiful fisher girl. So something would happen, right? So the prince got disappointed and returned home with a broken heart. Like there must be some reason if it had happened. So let's check further. He went to meet the fisherman to express the desire to marry his daughter, but uh, suddenly or we can say instantly, he cannot go to his father and express his desire. Something should be happen na. That's the reason. Once the prince met a beautiful fisher girl, he fell in love with that girl. Right. So the overall story will start from here. Okay. Now, so there should be first statement. Now we see the option elimination technique. So we see that only one option is there that is starting from R. So it must be the answer. But still, we need to check or we need to check this option whether it is fitted in our story or not. So once the prince met a beautiful fisher girl, he fell in love with that girl. He went to meet the fisherman to express the desire to marry his daughter. The fisherman agreed for the marriage on one condition that the son of his daughter should be the heir to the throne. Right? The prince got disappointed and returned home with a broken heart because he was not too happy with that condition. Then the king asked the prince the reason for his sadness. So, yeah, it is well fitted. So, RQSP will be the correct answer. Let's move on to the next question. Again, from paragraph formation. Alex did not have the money to buy a beautiful clip. Sophia told Alex that she had sold her hair to buy a gold chain for his watch. Alex wanted to give a surprise gift to Sophia. On seeing the gift, Sophia felt like crying. He thought, all right. So here, the first statement would be Alex wanted to give a surprise gift to Sophia, right? He thought that he would gift Sophia a clip made of ivory for her long hair. So first he had an idea, then he thought that what should I gift? So as Sophia has the long hair, so Alex thought that okay, I should give her a ivory for her long hair, right? So that is what he thought. Then Alex find out that he don't have too much money, right? So Alex did not have the money to buy a beautiful clip. So next, something he will do for buying that clip, right? So what he did is he sold his watch to buy the present. Six. Then on seeing the gift, so he come back and he gave the gift to Sophia. So on seeing the gift, Sophia felt like crying. Sophia was so emotional, right? And Sophia told Alex that she had sold her hair to buy a gold chain for his watch. So what the dedication they have for each other, that he sold his watch and Sophia sold her hair, a precious hair for him. What a love. Okay, so then second will be that. So that is what the arrangement is. Let me check it. Yeah, it is correct. Now, which of the following should be the third sentence in the paragraph? So that first one should be the third statement of the paragraph, right? Let's move on to the next question. The next question is she received a call letter to attend the interview. So it should not be the first statement. Tina applied for a new job. Tina was an intelligent and ambitious girl, but she was not happy there. Her father had put her. All right. So, first of all, Tina was an intelligent and ambitious girl. Her father had put her in a teaching job, but she was not happy there. Right. Then she applied for a new job and she received a call letter to attend the interview. So this would be the correct arrangement. Now, what it is asking for, what should be the second statement or second sentence in the paragraph? So fifth one should be the second sentence in the paragraph, and this one will be the correct format. Let's move on to the closet set. Okay, it is very important for your placement exams, right? This closet set was asked in Infosys, but I have changed some words here, right? Because not every time we can use the exactly same, right? So for your practice as well, I have taken different. In the markets, the for Diwali have begun. So the first blank should be filled up by these options. Any one option is correct here. In the markets, the preparations for Diwali have begun 5 or 6 weeks. Then the next. Okay, so for filling a first blank, let's see. In the markets, the preparation for Diwali have begun. It sounds cool, like it sounds correct. But let's check for other. Maybe something better we can find. In the markets, the wait for Diwali have begun. No, doesn't make any sense here. The arrival of Diwali have begun the strictness. No, so preparation is all correct in the context of this Diwali. 5 or 6 weeks, the actual day. So what? Back, before, ago, and after. So 5 or 6 weeks before the actual day, right? Before the actual day. Why before? Because to denote a certain event, right? That don't have any connection from the past days. We use before, but ago is useful when we are talking about past and it has a connection with present. Then at the time we use ago. We usually say in stories na a long time ago there was a king, now that like that. So ago is useful when the past has a connection with present, right? So and before is used when we have to denote an event, right? Now shop owners. Hmm, yeah, shop owners fill up this festival because people buy off gifts. Okay, so shop owners. Now the third is saw, bait, dislike, like. Shop owners wait this festival because people buy. Wait, I think not making any sense here. Shop owners like why they will like shop owners, how we can relate the options with shop owners. They will like the festival because people buy a lot of gifts and sweet, right? So I think in next the yeah, lots is present here, and why sorry, like is there. Okay, uh, 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 buy a lot of gifts and sweets in the festival, and thus the shopkeepers increases tremendously and they make good profit. So the fifth options are intelligence, sale, interest, and wisdom. So shopkeeper sale increases, right? Shopkeeper sale increases and they make a lot of profit, a good amount of profit during Diwali. So this is what we have solved like closet test. Options will be given. According to the option, you need to check that whether the option is fitted in the context of the sentence or not. So the closet test we can say is the easiest part of any bubble ability exam because we have options and just we need to fit and check whether it is fitting better or not, right? So yeah, that's all for today from my side. We have solved 20 questions in this video and almost 14 to 15 questions were actually asked in Infosys and rest are for your preparation. So keep following this playlist. I will send this PDF in my Telegram group so you can join the Telegram community and all the resources are free. You don't have to go for any other resources, right? Uh, so yeah, let's keep watching and thank you for watching this video. If you like my efforts, please do share, subscribe and like this video.